Good morning, everyone. In this lesson, we will learn about how the reactions of metal is formed with water. Last lesson, we learned about reaction of metal with oxygen. And so this lesson, our objective will be to investigate the reaction of metals with water. Look at this pipe. This is being rusted. But if imagine if the pipe is being always rusting as soon as if you put some water, what will happen? Can we use any pipes where the water can pass through? We can, other than plastic pipes, we cannot use any metal pipes. So it's very important for you to check which type of metal you're going to use when you're going to make such items. So in this lesson we will learn how different metals react with water differently. Now in this picture you can see that calcium, when I have put a small piece of calcium inside the water, it is just giving vigorous reaction. And when you see lithium, you can see that it has given a very bright flame with the water. So this shows you what? That this element, calcium, and another metal, lithium, are very, very vigorous when they react with water. So as soon you should keep these metals always away from water, because if it react with water it can form a fire in the place where it is. So you have to keep these um, metals away from the water. So real life incident. Not all metals react with water. There was an 800-year-old ship, and which it was having exquisite treasures with that, like gold, silver, tin, copper coins, etc. But even after 800 years old, these metals didn't rust. So this is the special property of these metals. That's why people wants to buy these type of metals for doing many things, and it's very expensive. Gold doesn't react at all, as you know that most of us are using it for jewelry. Even those gold which is being used by the grandmas and old traditional people, we are using the same gold. We return it back and buy the gold again, because the gold never rust and the quality of the gold remains the same. The same with the silver. Reacts with hydrogen sulfide, but doesn't react with water, and it will form a layer on top of it, and you can rub it whenever you want. You can make the silver again to return to its normal color. And copper coins as well. See, imagine if the copper wire is reacting with water, then it will be too dangerous for us to use wires. Yeah. So all metals doesn't react with water, like gold, silver, copper, etc. Order of reactivity. This is the order of reactivity. You can see that there is an arrow going down. The arrow shows that the potassium is the highest in vigorous. Then comes sodium, then lithium, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, silver, gold, and platinum. The last two doesn't react at all, so it has come to the last under less vigorous. So as you go down, the elements becomes less vigorous. You should know this order, because in the coming lesson about reactivity series, you will understand that why these orders should be known. So if I'm asking a question, which one reacts more vigorous, potassium or sodium, you should be able to know that potassium is more vigorous. Sodium or calcium, sodium is more vigorous. Which is less vigorous, zinc or magnesium, zinc. So this type of question can come in this, that which one is most vigorous and which one is least vigorous. And now there is a chemical reaction or word equation, you can say. When magnesium reacts with water, it forms magnesium hydroxide and hydrogen. From hydroxide itself, you can understand that hydroxide means it's an alkali. So when I put the litmus paper in magnesium hydroxide, it will change into blue. Yeah, if I put a red litmus paper, it will change into blue. So what will be the reaction with zinc with water, potassium with water, lithium with water? Now here is the section review for you for the lesson which we learned now, reaction of metal with water. Name three metals which react vigorously with water. You can write any three metals which I showed you in the list. Name the product of the reaction when potassium reacts with water. Why gold coins stay shiny for hundreds of years? Which metal react more vigorously, potassium or sodium? You can answer these questions either in a Word file or in the same PowerPoint file. You can delete the other slides and keep only this slide while you're sending. Write the answer and you can send it to me within Tuesday. Thank you.